Well, despite all the tape we just played you, comma, which is real, comma, Joe Biden remains competitive, quite competitive in the Democratic race. And one reason for that might be that even Democrats are frightened by the options. Over the weekend in North Carolina, Pete Buttigieg, who's apparently mayor of a small town in the Midwest, nodded along while a member of the audience explained that actually there's no such thing as an illegal immigrant because America itself is an illegitimate country. Illegal immigrants are just reclaiming what was taken from them in the first place. Watch Mayor Pete's head nod as this person speaks.
Whenever people say we call people illegal aliens and all these things that are not human and certainly not Christian, why can't we just own in America that some of the people that are trying to come from Mexico here are coming back to land we stole? And the reason we took the land is because people wanted to keep their slaves. I mean, we have to have some historical clarity.
Keep in mind that's one of our Christian leaders. Oh, yeah, Christian leader. Okay, Tony Katz is a radio show host in the state of Indiana and a longtime watcher of Mayor Buttigieg. Tony, are you surprised by this? Mayor Pete nodding along as whoever this character is goes on about illegals?
No. No one who actually listens to Pete Buttigieg is surprised. He's a radical. He is in lockstep in policy with Warren and with Sanders. He is somebody who believes in, for example, Medicare for all. He is someone who believes in gun grabbing. He just doesn't want to confiscate the guns, but he still wants to grab the guns. He doesn't want Medicare for all. He wants Medicare for all who want it. It's only a question of how fast Pete Buttigieg wants to go in these policies. But he also comes from this very radical place. They try and paint him as a centrist and as a moderate. But if you're nodding along with the idea that Reverend Barber put out there, that the reason people are coming across the border illegally is because they're reclaiming their land, that's not a moderate position. That is a radical position.
Well, it's
and
also factually untrue. You know what's he saying? That, like, the conquistadors and their descendants have a profound claim on Texas or something? Like, what? It doesn't even make sense. The Reverend is not a historian, clearly. Whoever that guy was, it's idiotic.
But he did once that.
But why didn't Buttigieg say,
together,
wait a second, what are you talking about? Like, that's dumb. Why didn't, I mean,
but he doesn't push back because he does believe in, first, he's desperate for that vote. He is desperate for the black vote. He knows he has a problem. South Carolina is abysmal, and this took place in North Carolina. But Reverend Barber is somebody who put together the moral impeachment rally. These are two people who are very much, especially, I should say, Mayor Buttigieg, in favor of and fine with abortion. When he was mayor of South Bend, there was a pro-life center that went in, got zoning approval from the city council. He vetoed it. He vetoed a pro-life center in South Bend. So this is very much in his ballywick to try and, like, wax semantic and an intellectual, pseudo-intellectual, and be like, you bring up a very good point, Reverend Barber, when no actual point is made, and certainly there's no truth into the claim that he's making. It's a bunch of malarkey.
No actual point is made. No, it's a very good point. Tony Katz, great to see you tonight. Thank you.